Hi, so C programming introduction. So C is a general purpose programming language invented by the Dennis Ritchie. So he actually invented C programming language to develop the OS, Unix operating system, and now it is one of the most widely used programming language. And the C sometimes also called a system programming language. It's also called a system programming language because it's very easy, very useful for writing system programs like our uh, device drivers, linker, compiler, etc. So and also it's a portable programming language because we can write a C programming in one machine and can run in another machine which supports C. So without modifying the code, we can run in another machine also. So it's not tied into any hardware or system. So it can be called as hardware independent language or a platform independent language. So and there are see now there are many modern languages which are derived from the C, like our Python and C++, Java, JavaScript, everything. So these all high-level languages are derived from the C languages. So all are the C family only, C family languages only. All these languages, C is the foundation. So if you are master in C, then you will be easily able to learn these languages. So let's go to the basic structure of the C program. So every program will have two major sections. They are header section and the main section. Header section and the main section. So let's learn why we need a header section. So in the header section, we'll include some of the standard header files. In general, the files will have .h extension. For example, stdio, stdio.h, math.h. So in stdio.h header file, we'll have declaration for the printf, scanf, etc. These are for reading or the writing data. So if you want to use these functions, these printf or scanf, if you want to use those functions, you need to include the header file stdio.h. So in math.h we will have all the mathematical function declarations like finding the power, square root of the number. So again, if you want to use those functions, the mathematical functions, you need to include the math.h functions. So the next section is the main section. So every program must have this main section. So when we write a program, the execution starts from the main section. So when we run the program, the OS begins the execution from the main section actually. So we can write our code inside the main section functions. So and together these both the header section and the main section is called a C program. And the next we will go to the compiler. What is a compiler? What is the need of a compiler? What does it do? What a compiler does actually? So a compiler is actually a software program which translates the source code into the object code. Uh, so source code means it can be anything like the high level language like Python, C, C++, Java. It can be anything. So the main function of the compiler is to translate the source code into the object code. And apart from that, another important function is error detection. So there are two major uh, functions of compiler. One is translating and another is error detection. So for error detection, what I write a small code here. So uh, this is our source code actually. So here there is a syntax error. The user has forgotten to add a semicolon at the end of the printf. So here user has forgotten the semicolon. So if the syntax is not right, then the program will not be executed as we expected. Correct, right? So the compiler can help us in detecting the such errors and producing the alerts. So it will produce the alert, produce the message that there is an error in that uh, column. Okay, so that line. So what is the need of actual need of a compiler? So we have the high level languages like C++, Python, etc. to write the program. So it's quite easy for us to read or write or understand the programs. But what about the machine? It cannot be understood by the machine, right? These high level languages cannot be understood by the machine. So the machine only knows the machine languages, which is in the binary language. So if we write the program using the high level language, the machine cannot understand it. So in favor of the machines, can we write the program in machine language? Yes, it's possible, but it's very difficult. It's not practically, really not practical. It will be extremely difficult to understand actually. For a single line of code, we might need to write a very large, lengthy code. So there is this dilemma. So if we choose the high level language, humans can understand, but not the machine. And if the machine level language, so if we choose the machine level language, machine can understand, but not the human. So to solve this problem, we can use a compiler which will translate this high level language into the machine level language. That is the need of a compiler actually. So yeah, that's all team. So the next section onwards we'll start the basic C code. Thank you.